Good morning. This is Elder Tracy Carr coming to you with Kingdom Money Wednesdays and being an entrepreneur as a Christian. And I always like to say that and to just kind of make it plain that being an entrepreneur and being a kingdom citizen, we have a different mindset. See, we know that no matter what goes on in the economy, whatever bills are passed, whatever executive orders are passed, regardless of that, we are kingdom citizens and we know that it's working in our favor. And we don't look at the economy, but we look at the promises of God. Amen. So let's talk about Deuteronomy 8:18. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "But you shall remember with profound respect the Lord your God, for it is he who is giving you power to make wealth, and he may confirm his covenant, which he swore solemnly promised to your fathers as it is in this day." He's letting us know right there that he's given us the power to create wealth. It doesn't matter, again, what's going on. He's given us power, his kingdom citizens, his remnant power to create wealth. So what we have to do is just ask him to activate that power in us. Amen. And in this time and season, as it relates to our money, as it relates to our investments, as it relates to our businesses, we need to pray against financial attacks sent to drain, delay, or just detour us off of the plan that God has for us in our businesses and how he has for us to obtain and to reach generational wealth. Amen. He already told us that he gave us the power to create it. So we just need him to activate it. Amen. So one of the things that I say that we must also do is continue to rebuke poor stewardship, especially in this season. We need to be wise in our spending. We need to be wise in our investments. We need to be wise just all around. Amen. We need to rebuke debt, and we need to stop creating debt. Senseless debt. Amen. We need to rebuke poverty and lack because we walk in the blessing. We are kingdom citizens. So we need to rebuke poverty and lack. We don't need to have a poverty and a lack mentality. I don't care what's going on. We need to think kingdom minded and walk in the blessing. And we also need to rebuke any type of sabotage financially. The enemy is always trying to put us in situations that we don't need to be in. So we need to rebuke those things. And again, make sure that we're being good stewards over that which the Lord has given us. Amen. Remember, God has given us power to create wealth. It doesn't matter. The White House, it talked about the Dow dropping over 1,000 points. It doesn't matter how small business predictions are being predicted of however doubling, going out of business. That doesn't include you and I. We're kingdom citizens. Amen. We're entrepreneurs walking as Christians. We have a whole different mindset as it comes to how the world and how the system works in the world. That doesn't apply to us. So we just want to make sure that we know who we are in the kingdom. We know that God has already promised that he has given us the power to create wealth. Let us continue to walk in that and do that. Stand on his promises. He's El Shaddai. He's more than enough. So whatever's going on, just know it doesn't matter. He's more than enough. I said last week, he's Jehovah Jireh. He's our provider. Amen. This is Elder Tracy Carr encouraging you to walk in the power that God has given you to create wealth. Have a good day.